All my commuters out there, you gotta check out this town here in New Jersey called Rahway, New Jersey. Right behind me is a train station that goes directly to New York City. Right behind this big building here is the downtown area of Rahway, which is literally a 2-minute walk from the train station. There's a bunch of condominiums going up there, a bunch of new development going up there, but you're still getting the old feel of the town because besides the Main Street area here, the whole other town is give you a little bit of more of the community feel. So if you are somebody looking to relocate here, check out this whole video. We're going to be breaking down everything you need to know about Rahway, the goods and the bads, and pretty much show you all around here and kind of give you a quick description of what you should be expecting when moving here. Check it out. What's going on, everybody? It's Luca here and Laura. We are a relocation expert with the Lestrade team. If you want to learn everything about what it's like to eat, play, sleep here in Union County, New Jersey, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification button so you're notified every single time we upload a video, because we're getting so many calls from people looking to relocate here and we absolutely love it.
So if you're looking to move to Union County, make sure to give us a call, send us a text message, shoot us an email, nights, days, weekends. We are here to help if you are looking to move to Union County.
So Rahway is one of the last cities in Union County before you get into Middlesex. It's going south of Jersey, about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes from the center of Union County, which is around Elizabeth. Surrounding towns of Rahway is Woodbridge, is already in Middlesex. You got Linden, you got Clark, and you got parts of Roselle as well. And even though we're a little bit further out, we still have a lot of things nearby. Like we have the Garden State Parkway, we got Turnpike, we got 1 and 9, which connects a lot of the towns here in Union County. That 1 and 9 highway, from this street here, you go maybe 1 minute down, 2 minutes down, get to 1 and 9, that's gonna get you to the Linden Plaza. If you're in my other videos, I touch base on that, kind of show you the big retail names around there. You have Walmart, Target, and Home Depot. But the nicest thing about Rahway is gonna be what's right behind me, is the train station. That train station gets you all the way down to New York City. If you gotta go to other towns in New Jersey as well, it'll get you throughout New Jersey, south and north. And that's kind of a big selling point and a big reason a lot of people come to Rahway. We're getting a lot of New Yorkers from New York City coming down here. They're going a little bit further south, New Jersey, so they're getting the better prices, but they still get a 30-40 minute commute to New York City. And that's kind of what people are loving it. And another bonus on top of that is behind this big building here, there's one of the Skyview we're going to touch base on later in the video. Right behind it is Main Street, which is downtown Rahway. You're going to get a bunch of different restaurants. It goes down about a mile, Main Street. You're going to get restaurants, the youth center, the YMCA. A lot of things from that street that a lot of people from Rahway are loving. And a lot of people coming from New York, other states, are loving it as well. So not only that, on that street, you're also getting a lot of constructions going on, new developments. And you're seeing that the culture of the town is changing a little bit. It's getting a little bit more young, more youthful. The nightlife is getting a little better. But the moment you step outside of Main Street and downtown, you're still getting the family communities, still getting the family-oriented towns, family-oriented town. So right now we're going to step into downtown Rahway, show you a little bit around there, talk a little bit of what you can also find on that street and what's nearby there too. So now we're walking down by the train station. We have Milao, we have the Pubs Club, there's a new spot, a tea spot they opened down here, really nice, and we have a coffee shop as well down the street.
I mean, this is considered downtown, but we're going to show you 1 block away from here is going to be literally downtown. You're going to see all types of restaurants, like a whole strip of restaurants, you know, local businesses. That's what you're going to find here a lot, that there is a lot of local businesses.
There's a spot called the Waiting Room there. Like, we love going there. We had a few drinks at night. Yeah. And it's the only thing open at here in Rahway, because after 9-10 p.m., everything closes, and the waiting room's the only thing that opens up at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so that's, you know, I guess if you're young and you're, you know, into the nightlife, Rahway has a lot to do now. It's gotten better, but it's not like a 2 a.m. nightlife type of
Absolutely not.
place. All right, so we are now in downtown Rahway. From this location, we're about 1 block away from the train station, so we're very close. If you see that way, you're gonna find the city hall and the post office. So everything's very central. This is the heart of Rahway, and now this is all Main Street. What you're gonna find here on Main Street is basically all the local businesses and restaurants. Rahway is known for being the art district here, so you know that everything here is about art. It's about culture. It's about food. We have festivals for food, so you know that most of the restaurants here are going to be top notch. So what we're going to find here, starting at the top of Main Street, we're going to find your local church. Over here we have Wet Ticket Brewery. Rahway does have its own brewery. We have a sip and paint, so that's something that it's always fun to do. Right here we have Nancy's Townhouse. So it was voted one of the best pizza spots by Barstool. So it's excellent pizza. Over here, we have a bunch of restaurants, Cubanu, Il Forno. The further you go down this way, that's where you're going to start seeing the new apartment developments. A lot of people are relocating here for that reason. So in this area, you're going to find a lot of young people just because the train station is so close right that way. And then a little bit more south on this street, you're going to find YMCAs for the community. You're going to have the Rahway Theater. They perform a lot here. So this is a very close community. But like we said, it is changing, for different types of young professional people. But the most important thing here is what can we buy in Rahway? So we're going to get into that right now.
Okay, so before we get into the real estate market here in Rahway, we kind of wanted to show you a little bit about what else you can find in Rahway. And right now we're at one of the largest parks here. Kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an extra feel because I know you've been seeing a lot of newer style, not a lot of younger people have been moving into the community, but you're still getting the family-oriented things in the community as well.
So, I want to show you a little bit what you can find in the park. It's not the biggest park, but there's a lot to do here. So over there, you can see that they have a swimming pool, the Rahway swimming pool. Right next to it, you can see the tennis court. And then right in front of the tennis court, it's going to be the soccer field and then the baseball field. So there's a lot to do here. This is the community park.
Yeah, those are lake people go fishing in. So, Rahway's nice because you're getting a mixture of both, kind of a feel of the town. So you really can't go wrong, and where it's located is prime to all other locations as well.
And we're pretty close to downtown. How far are we from downtown?
Downtown, driving, it's 5 minutes.
Probably
walking,
5 minutes.
Maybe 15, 20 minutes. So it's not too bad. It's, it definitely helps out when you have all the amenities in one town.
Okay, so let's get into the real estate market here in Rahway, New Jersey. So this town is more affordable than most towns in Union County just because we are more south from New York. So that being said, makes it more affordable. And this is also the last city in Union County. So what can we get if you are looking between the ranges of 200,000 and 300,000? So what you're going to find is probably 1 to 3 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms. The types of style of homes usually in that price range tend to be condos, colonials, Cape Cods. So what you're going to find in this price range is that, you're going to see that the homes aren't updated. It's not a complete rehab, but, they are going to need work, especially if you're starting to find 3 bedrooms in that price range. You just know that it's going to need some work. So going up the range, let's look at the 300 to 400,000. In this range, you are going to find 1 to 3 bedrooms and 1 to 2 bathrooms. We still have the condos. We still have the Cape Cods, but let's add in the duplexes and the townhouses. That's what you're going to find in that range. So the closer you are to the 300,000 range, if you're looking at condos, maybe 1 bedrooms, they're probably going to be more renovated at that price range. Everything else, just expect that you're going to need renovations, especially if you're looking at more bedrooms and square footage. So moving right along to the 400 and 500,000 range, what you're going to find in that range is 3 to 4 bedrooms and 1 to 3 bathrooms. In this range, this is where the houses start to get a little bit bigger. You're going to find split levels, colonials, ranch. The square footages of this style of home tend to be a lot bigger than the Cape Cods and obviously the condos. If you want to live in this area, that's probably, you know, the price range that you would want to be in. A little under the 450 range, you're going to start seeing that the houses are a little bit more renovated. If you find a house that's 3 bedrooms and, you know, maybe 1 to 2 bathrooms, if we're getting past the 450 range, what you're going to start to see is it's like 3 bedrooms. They're going to be more updated. The houses are bigger in size. However, when you start going up in square footage, maybe it has more bedrooms, what you're going to see is that maybe it's a little bit less updated because you are getting a bigger house. You are getting a lot of square footage. These are probably going to be the colonials, the split levels. So you're going to get a little variation of up renovated and maybe a little bit of more updates once you start going up 450. So if you're looking at the 500 plus range, everything starts to get bigger, more renovated. You're going to find 3+ bedrooms, 2 to 4 bathrooms. So if you have a big family, this is probably the range you want to be here in Rahway, New Jersey. The style of homes that we're going to find in this price range are colonials. I know we've been talking about colonials, but within this price range, you're going to find that the square footage is a lot bigger. If you want updated and a lot of square footage, you're going to be looking at past the 550 range. And then for the new constructions, they're going to be past the 650 range. That's where you're going to find the luxury finishes, everything renovated. You're going to see the quartz countertops, the 6-burner stoves, farmer's kitchen sinks, all updated luxury finishes. So that's what you're going to see in these price ranges in Rahway.
And that's pretty much kind of a breakdown on what you will be able to find here in the real estate market in Rahway. And I just find it crazy that you go a little bit south, 10, 20 minutes from where the main towns or city are at, and you can buy so much more with that dollar. Over here with 400,000 to 500,000, you can get a lot of house compared to even Brantford, Union, another video we did about Roselle Park. It's that budget is stretched a lot. Right now we're going to be heading down to a few properties going to show you guys. Talked about what you can get even in the 250 to 300 all the way up to 600, and kind of break down really what every dollar gets you here at Rahway.
Before we go to our next property, we actually wanted to show you this little plaza here in Rahway. It has, you know, Subway, Dollar Tree, Bank of America. This is St. George's Ave.
This is pretty cool thing about Rahway is that there's a Harley Davidson actual motorcycle place, and I wanted to show you it up here.
So that's the sky view, and then this would be the Harley Davidson. So it's very close, and then that's the train station.
So we're here at the sky view, same location we were at before, right in front of the train station. So you know a lot of the commuters are loving these spots, especially for the people coming from New York City. Is a perfect location to be in and out and get to work really fast. And the beauty about it was that in the past few years, they've been selling them since they were rented out for a very long time. They've renovated it now and sold them. Prices have been skyrocketing. I know a few clients that bought properties here, they bought them in the low 300s, and now is already even north of 400. These prices are ranging between 320 and 420, depending if you want a 1 or a 2 bedroom. They do have penthouse, and they're all renovated. Nice high ceilings. So the building isn't just condos, but it does have a hotel right next door that a few of the floors are the hotel, and downstairs they have an amazing restaurant and bar. They have a rooftop lounge and you can see all New York City. So they're super nice, and depending on what you're looking for, you might find a good price in these condos.
So right now we are outside our second house. We're at 255 Coddington Road. This is the house that just sold. It was on the market for 11 days. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's a split level, but if you see around the area, a lot of the houses are going to be colonials. They're going to be split levels. So you're going to get, you know, a lot of square footage here. This house, it was listed for $400,000. It sold for $65,000 over asking price. But what I like about this house is the location. over there, you're going to get St. George's Avenue. That's the road we've been talking about this whole time. It's going to take you to Linden, to Clark, to Elizabeth, to Middlesex County. And then we're also a 4-minute drive from Main Street, which is downtown Rahway. And if you have, you know, small children or, you know, looking to start a family, we're actually 2 minutes away, 2-minute drive away from the elementary school. It's a couple of blocks away in that location. So this is a really good location. It's very close to everything.
And we are at the last stop here at 407 West Inman. You can see behind me, there's a brand new build. There's been a few of these coming up in the past few years. This from 2018, so it's already a little older, but it comes with a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It was listed for $700, but sold for $750. So you're knowing how these properties are going in this market, even down south and a little bit of down south Jersey. And there's only 7 days on the market, so it went pretty fast. Even though it's on a kind of like a main road, this road connects to St. George, the value of the properties are still there. And this part of Rahway is going a little bit more, you can say east, a little bit of East Rahway, and this area where you probably are going to want to come if you're starting a family is a lot better than the other side of Rahway. And you're going to get you can even see there's more greenery, the houses are much bigger, and you're definitely getting what you're buying for. And even though we're on the other side of Rahway, we're still a 4, maybe 3-minute drive from downtown Rahway, the train station, so you're still near everything. We're going to the area that's pushing Clark, and Clark's a really nice town here in Union County as well. So you're going to start getting that Clark feel, and you can see when the houses, you can see how the people take care of their houses. A lot more greenery, a lot more grass, bigger backyards, and that's kind of what you're getting when you're coming to this part of Rahway. And there you have it. Just a quick reminder, we are a licensed real estate agent in the state of New Jersey. So if you are planning to make that move to Union County, don't forget to shoot us a text, shoot us an email, give us a call. We're here to help you move here whenever you need to.
Again, we are the Lestrade team. We're going to put our information below. Make sure to call us. We love to help you if you want to make that next move.